A lot of men go through situations where they may break up with a girl that they really liked. They may have spent a lot of time together. They may have had a deep emotional connection. They may have really liked each other and they miss them. And they just want to message them and see if they're all right and see if they're okay. And it's one of these things that's a very, very, very dangerous territory to play in. Because let's say, for example, let's say this girl has broken up with you. She didn't want you no more, which is the reality of it. And this is the sad way to break it to you, but on a real level, this is what you need to hear. She don't want you no more. That means she's going to go and do whatever she wants. So if you keep trying and trying and trying and trying to get her back, naturally, it's going to repel her a little bit more in a sense, because she's going to think, I've told you what I want. I told you that I don't want you. So you got to dip. You got to move on. And if you keep trying and trying and trying to show her that you love her or whatever, is it really going to work? Ask yourself, is it really going to work? If you were in her perspective where you're walking away and she's obviously walking away for something better, or someone better, or something different, she's going to be pursuing that or pursuing other guys. Therefore, she's not really going to be thinking of you as much in the same way. She may be thinking of you, don't get me wrong, but she won't be thinking of you in that same way like you're thinking of her. She's my everything, she's this. She's going to be thinking, oh no, I've just seen this guy. Oh, he was all right. He's quite nice. Oh, he's took me out. Oh, this thing's happened. You know what I mean? And they're going to be messaging other people having different options. Therefore, you are just going to be almost trying to grab onto something that's running away, if that makes sense. It's going to be running away, but you're going to try to grab onto it, and it's not necessarily going to help you. So what I recommend, and this is what I've done before, and it works very well, and what everyone pretty much recommends, is no contact. No contact's where you don't message them at all. You distance yourself from them. If you have to block them, block them. If you have to just take away your time from them, do it. And this was something that really helped me before in the past, where I'd take away time from them, from different situations. One that really hurt me, take away time, just work to myself. Just work to myself. I got with one or two girls in between them, but I just worked to myself. And then 6 months down the line, I found a better connection with a better person, because I didn't contact this girl. And suddenly she was getting a little bit, when they know. And yeah, suddenly she was getting a little bit weirder and all this, and she wanted it back a little bit. And then she messaged me a little bit later, that same girl. So automatically, I've won in that situation a little bit, because I've lost something that I wanted and they didn't necessarily want. And I've improved myself from it and helped myself from it and got something better, improved myself, a different experience, and almost got them back showing interest again and texting them. So ultimately I've won in that situation. And then it's similar a bit later, I was with another girl. We were literally doing stuff, and I was messaging her as I was with the other girl as well. It's crazy. But on a raw level, the power of no contact is very important, very crucial for you. Let's say your energy, your attention, where you put it, is very important for everything. So if you're putting your attention into someone who has made it clear she don't want you, at least for now, she don't want you, probably forever, pretty much, low key. She may come back a little bit later when she's been through a few guys and they ain't treated her right, and she may come back, oh, you're the only one. But you really want someone like that who gave up that easy? Do you really want someone like that? So you need to have this mindset of just leaving it and saying, okay, cool. You don't want this, like I want this. All right, I'm going to take my time away. I'm going to look at myself in the mirror. I'm going to see where I am, who I am. What am I really? Because a lot of times you rely on that person for your mental health, for how you feel, for whatever it is. And that's a dangerous spot to be in, because if it breaks, then you're fucked. You know what I mean? You're fucked. And I guarantee you a lot of you felt that way. You're fucked. You're terrible because a person's left you and you put a lot on having that connection with them. And it's one of these things that you need to just kind of let go, in a sense, but you can't let go when you're holding on to that person. Oh, you can't go, you can't leave me. You can't leave, you've got to come back. And they're going that way and they're seeing other guys. You can't do that. You've kind of got to see what's out there. And you've got to improve yourself. You've got to take yourself up to someone who you want to be. What goals do you have? Align yourself with your goals. Get a fucking journal out. Align yourself with your goals. What goals can I achieve in this year that I want to achieve? Give yourself a year's time or 6 months' time. Certain goals, get in better shape, build a bit of muscle, hit the gym frequently. Oh, I want to hit this certain goal. I want to save up this money. And you think it's going to be a better investment in a sense, because you're going to be able to better yourself, improve yourself, have time for yourself and build yourself, instead of having that reliance on another person that isn't necessarily right for you. So let's say you actually take time, build yourself, and improve yourself. You will be able to get someone better or someone who's on a different level to that person, because they didn't necessarily want you in the same way you wanted them. They didn't want a relationship as much as you wanted them. Therefore, you got to leave it. You got to leave it. Block her if you have to. Take away your time away from her if you have to. Like literally, no contact. Don't message her. Don't message her, because that's going to hurt you if you message them. If anything, it's going to play on their mind more, like you haven't tried, and they may think about you more and may try to reconcile in that situation. But if not, you're fucked anyway. You're fucked if you try. You're fucked if you try, and it's almost you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But you're not necessarily damned if you don't, because you can improve yourself and find someone better. But that's the key thing. You got to improve yourself in that situation. If you use it as something to just hold yourself back and drink a lot and do a lot of drugs, which is the natural, I feel like the natural urge as us as humans to do. Let's say a girl, like before I had it, where she told me, oh, it's not the right thing. Really liked her and all that. I went out with my bros on a night and I was fucked. I didn't feel that good. I had a shit night, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I was still trying to get it in my mind. It didn't help. Turned to alcohol straight away. Kind of tried to just drunk myself out of that feeling. But then the next day I felt it, and I felt it for a fucking while. And the good thing is I looked at myself during that situation to help myself. I looked at every insecurity I had and thought, shit, why do I feel like this? Why am I putting so much on this person? Why is my life so dependent on someone that doesn't care about me as much as I care about them? It's a good question to ask yourself, isn't it? And then you have to look at yourself, because your mental health's going to be fucked. You're going to feel terrible. You're going to feel crushed. But then you got to look at yourself and you got to think, oh shit, okay, I'm going to try to improve myself day by day. Even though there's a massive barrier of pain, there's a massive barrier of sadness. I'm going to try to improve myself day by day and make myself better. And that's what I've done over time. And now it's like, that's just the afterthought. That's the afterthought. There's been so many different girls since then and better connections since then. So it's like, does it matter? No, it don't matter now. It's a positive thing now. But you need to leave her, man. You need to leave her in the past and push forward. Spend no time trying to get her back. It isn't going to help. They don't want it like that. And if they take you back after they've been through loads of guys, it's a bit crazy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And sometimes, even if this is a weird tip to give you, but this is what I would use in a sense at times as well, when I was trying to think, oh, I've messaged her. Visualize her with someone else. Visualize that girl with someone else. And then you're going to think, oh shit, yeah, she didn't want me. Yeah, it's not right. And then you can move on. Sometimes you got to do that. But at the end of the day, just understand they're going to be seeing other people, and you need to help yourself now and improve yourself now. And that's the best thing you can do. If you improve yourself and make yourself better, you are going to grow a tremendous amount and get better growth, get a better version of yourself, believe in yourself more, have more literal belief in you as a person. And it's not going to be dependent on another person. Be in better shape, build yourself more, have more money. Therefore, you're just going to find someone better anyway. So that situation was only to better you anyway. That's my new message in this video. Do no contact and stop messaging them. Thank you.